You to stay on with us, Major General A.K. Sivaj and Sanjeev Srivastava. Stay with me. We also are getting to know that we have with us my colleague Megha Sharma, Senior Executive Editor, joining us live from Amer Fort. Megha, now we're seeing JD Vance has arrived in Amer Fort. What exactly is the situation over there?
Right, absolutely. JD Vance has finally arrived with his family to Amer Fort. He is going to be received by the Rajasthan Chief Minister Bhajan Lal Sharma, who arrived about 25 to 30 minutes ago. And it is going to be a short tour. It is very hot. It is touching about 40 degrees Celsius here in Rajasthan, here in Jaipur. So the visit is going to be short. It is an iconic, majestic heritage site, Amer Fort, which was built back in the 16th century.
And the idea is to throw in a cultural flavor, because JD Vance and his family arrived here in Jaipur yesterday night after having concluding his dinner and talks with the Prime Minister of our country, Shri Narendra Modi ji. And right after that, his family took a flight and arrived in Jaipur. They are staying right now at the Rambagh Palace, another iconic heritage structure of Jaipur. And after JD Vance completes his tour of Amer Fort, he is scheduled to head back to Rambagh Palace. He is going to be taking his lunch during that time, and at around 2:45 p.m. is when he is scheduled to address a gathering of select people, dignitaries that have been invited from across the country and from abroad as well. This address is going to take place at the Rajasthan International Center, which is at the heart of the Pink City in Jawaharlal Nehru Marg, and he is in all likelihood going to be broaching upon the subjects of India-US bilateral relationship, and more importantly, the trade ties that the countries are looking to further foster in wake of the tariff war that has engulfed the entire world.
All right, Megha, thank you so much for joining us on the telecast and sharing those insights. Meanwhile, viewers, as you can see on your screens, those are the live visuals that are coming in. Vance is witnessing grand cultural performances over there, and it's a iconic heritage site, the Amer Fort, and it's a huge, crucial visit. We have with us Major General A.K. Sivaj with us. Major General A.K. Sivaj, when we are talking about this crucial visit, as I earlier posed the question to you, Sanjeev Srivastava talked about the soft power that this visit plays when we are talking about him visiting several heritage sites like Amer Fort and the place that he'll be staying. He's staying at Rambagh. All of these places are hold great value in terms of heritage and cultural value. Do you think his visit to Jaipur, and he's also said to go to Agra as well, he's said to visit Taj Mahal as well, what kind of his visit to both these places play in terms of India as a soft power?
No doubt. See, as far as JD Vance is there in Trump administration, he just taken over as Vice President just 2 months back, and coming to India after visiting Europe in Italy, and coming in a country where his wife has got roots, and he visiting the heritage site. It is an official come a private visit. He is visiting Delhi, then visiting Agra and Jaipur. So this shows that the bonhomie which is there between the US as well as India. Now, such sort of bonhomie plays a crucial role when basically you are talking about the official engagement also. It will have a tremendous impact, and it is a soft power which will have a tremendous impact to an extent that when a question comes between the strategic relation between India and the US, it will have a positive impact. And certainly you will find it in Rajasthan International Center when he's going to speak to the dignitaries today, whether that is the Indian or the international. You bring out such issues in his speech, that the relationship between India and US are on the upswing, and you find it that even he will touch upon a bilateral trade agreement which is on the pipeline, as to how things are building up, how the relationship between India and US are growing from strength to strength. He possibly can also speak about Quad. He says about what is happening in Indo-Pacific, and India, US, Japan, and Australia wants that there should be free, open, and inclusive Indo-Pacific, and also freedom of navigation, rule-based international order. Possibly he can touch upon that also. He can also touch upon Malabar exercise, which is held by the navies of all these four countries. So I suppose this relationship will go upswing, and you will find it that in his body language also, he seemingly looks to be extremely happy as a very contented family member. And the respect and love he has got in India, especially from Prime Minister Modi, that it shows, it will reflect on his body language. I suppose it's a win-win situation. You will find that that as far as JD Vance and his family selected to come in India is a very positive step, and it is a stepping stone to make a ground for Donald Trump visit in later part of this year when he's coming for a Quad meeting. So I suppose overall you will see the relationship going from strength to strength. And now the issue which is coming is bilateral trade agreement. Will we able to crack bilateral trade agreement before 2nd July, and will it be beneficial to India is a mute question. But I suppose such visits makes it more affordable. I can say that yes, US is likely to accommodate apprehension of India in certain aspect, and you will find it this bilateral trade agreement not only coming between India and US. India is likely to sign bilateral agreement this year only with European Union, with United Kingdom, and also possibly the Canada. So the point today, what is there, that India is looking for a future strategic relationship. And as far as US is concerned, we are a global comprehensive strategic partnership, and which will become stronger day by day. And I'm sure JD Vance, this official and private visit, will make a tremendous impact in ensuring and strengthening the relationship between the two countries, one the oldest democracy, one the largest democracies. Ria.
All right. Sanjeev Srivastava, my question to you is that what do you think there are three things that Trump should do, that India should consider him, India should consider that he's our friend?
Well, India and United States of America are close friend and partners already. But with regard to your question, I would say that President Donald Trump must adopt such economic policies towards its very close strategic partner, that is India, that both the countries can work for enhancing the bilateral trade volume up to the $500 billion by year 2030. And that is what our vision is. And if that vision has to be accomplished for achieving that kind of a trade volume, a very ambitious target, then both the countries will have to adopt such policy measures with regard to each other that further paves way for both the countries to navigate through in this uncertain world and achieve that target. So I think the first thing I would expect, and I would suggest that Trump administration must adopt a kind of a softer approach, a cooperative, more cooperative approach, more collaborative approach towards India with regard to their economic policies. Yes, I know that Trump administration is quite transactional. President Trump has been a businessman, politician, and that we all know. But I'm sure that he understands the importance of India and economic importance of India too. India is the largest democratic market. India is going to be a manufacturing hub in times ahead. And India is already doing a lot of reforms, whether it is reforms related to our taxation system. The GST has come up very, very well. And obviously the ease of doing business and many such measures India is taking, this new government, our new India is taking, that will further create a very, very conducive atmosphere for the international companies to come. And I'm sure that President Trump would be looking at these kind of measures which government of India is taking, and he will take benefits of it, and he will utilize these opportunities. So I think the first thing will be the economic policies. That's what my suggestion would be, that they have to be more cooperative, more collaborative. Second thing, with regard to the strategic ties, I would say that President Trump should, during this 2.0 administration, take further measures so that the high technology could be transferred.
All right, Sanjeev Srivastava and Major General A.K. Sewaj. Unfortunately, we have run out of time. Thank you so much for joining us on the telecast. Meanwhile, viewers, that's a wrap for the bulletin. We'll step into a short break.